The fluorescent lights of the Manhattan Times newsroom buzzed overhead as I hunched forward at my desk, pouring my blood, sweat, and tears into the piece I was working on. People always told me that my green eyes got darker when I was deep in thought. I never really believed them. I've tried looking in the mirror to see if it's true, but I couldn't tell. After tiring of my long, light brown hair falling into my face, I pulled it into a loose ponytail. I meant to get it cut. It would be easier to deal with, after all, but I never got around to it. The freckles dusting the bridge of my nose are more pronounced today, probably from forgetting to use sunscreen during yesterday's stakeout. "I know you're hiding something, Councilman Davin," I muttered, scrolling through financial records on my screen. When my desk phone rang, I snatched it up without looking away from the monitor. "Read," I answered, still scanning the document. "Ms. Read, I have the source from the Manhattan Building Department on the line." I straightened immediately. "Put him through." I grabbed my notebook, flipping to a fresh page. "Mr. Tolan? Thank you for returning my call. About those permit irregularities we discussed." 20 minutes and 6 pages of meticulous notes later, I hung up with a triumphant grin. I pushed back from my desk, the old chair squeaking in protest, and almost sprinted to my editor's office. "Arnold," I said, rapping my knuckles against the doorframe. "I've got it. The connection between Councilman Davin and those luxury developments." I stepped forward, launching into my findings. 3 shell companies, all traced back to his brother-in-law, and guess who fast-tracked every single permit? Arnold Hernandez, a veteran newsman in the business longer than some of his reporters were alive, had a sharp eye for a story, and an even sharper tongue for anyone who wasted his time. With graying hair and a voice roughened by decades of coffee, cigarettes, and deadlines, he expected nothing but the best. He also had a knack for knowing when a reporter was sitting on something big, often before they did. He glanced up from his computer. "Tell me you can prove it." "The building inspector is willing to go on the record," I replied, dropping my notebook on his desk, "plus the paper trail." I tugged at the hem of my comfortable yet cute baby blue sweater. It was comfortable enough for long hours, but professional enough, kind of, for source meetings. "Deadline's coming up," Arnold reminded me, scanning my notes. "I'll have it," I promised, backing toward the door. "Read," Arnold called after me. "This is good work. Could be front page."